Hey, welcome to Beauty by Sunshine Red, where I try to help women of mature age from 50 and over, but I cater to anyone that this content can help. So anyway, I'm going to show you right quick my everyday getting to work routine. Okay, get right into it. This is my concealer that I use to try to tone down the dark rings. I put it on my hand first because it does come out a lot. So I go in here. Little is best. I must say I do not own the rights to this music. I just love Raheem DeVaughn and his beautiful ballads. Okay, so from there, I take me, try to wet it a little. See, when you have this much on it, it's too much product. So little is best. So if you were watching my routine earlier, the reason why I have this on my head is because of I have low porosity here, and I'm trying to get my products to warm up and soak through the scalp and hair shafts. All right, I might be switching back and forth just to see what I'm doing. I have a mirror here, so I'm trying to get used to doing content until I get better and get better things to broadcast with you all. So make sure that orange is blended in. Like I said, I'm periodically be looking over this way because I got a full mirror. So I hate wasting products. So I'm going to put a little more on here. You don't have to do it. I do it. If you have dark pigmentation, that drives me crazy. And like I said, I put products on my face already for the protection of my under eyes, but nothing, and to work with the dark rings, nothing has happened. So if you know any products, let me know. All right. Definitely make sure the orange is rubbed in. And I am not a professional cosmetologist or a licensed person to work with your skin and makeup. I'm just a 61-year-old queen goddess that been doing this for a long time, and I know what works good for my skin. So like I said, definitely make sure the orange is rubbed in. You don't want orange on your face. So clean that off your skin. Oh. My bathroom is very small, so you have to forgive me. My sink area don't have a lot of area I can put my makeup on. And yes, I have clothes on. Okay, my next procedure is putting concealer on. This one is from Clinique. I think this is butterscotch. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it. I'll let you know. If you're my complexion, this is a good one. So what I do now, I start building up, covering up them dark rings. Like I I said, I have to look off because I ain't used to doing it on the mirror. Because I don't want to look a mess going to work. So as you see, it's like a butterscotch. And that's from Clinique. So I take a blender. I got this little blender, but you can use any. I try not to mix the orange one with these. Okay. And start blending. The key is blending. Make sure everything is blended. And like I said, start with less and you can always add. You don't want to have a lot and you wiping forever. And the best beauty blender is your fingers. As you see, the dark rings are trying to go away. I put mine on my eyelids because it is still dark pigmentation. Okay, my next thing is from Halo. It's a brightener to brighten up in this area. And like I said, less is best, as you see what I just did. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to be using this area to contour my nose. So while I got that extra there, I'll just put that there. All right. Blend, blend, blend. Let me look in the mirror and see if I have it blend in, because you know I'm older now and I have lines, so I got to make sure that is covered. And I'm gonna look at a product that can kind of seal that, and that's when the primer come in. And I made a boo-boo because normally I put the primer on my face. I gotta get used to this. Yeah, it's kind of late to put the primer on because that would seal those lines. I'll take this off for a second. And this too. Yep, I got them messed up. So, yes, ladies, before you do your under eyes, definitely put a primer on. It will help seal those lines. Okay, and from there, my eyebrows are micro-bladed. And I didn't like how the lady did mine, but I will find someone to do them better because I wanted them thicker. Thicker brows look better. It makes you look younger. So what I'm doing, I have to look in the mirror now. Make sure my points are right. Okay, now here's the thing, ladies. Before I get to that, what I was going to tell you. So I'm going to put a little concealer underneath. Oh, let me do this, even though it's already done, just to show you what I do. I shade my eyebrows in with this palette from Black Radiance. and I used the contour one, and I just shade that in. My eyebrows are dark, and when I wanted my eyebrows done, I want them in this color, but it didn't happen. So I have to look over here too, ladies. Okay, that's the trick for that. And that'll also be what I contour my nose with. So just had it. I like colors deep. And that points, because I like that sharp angle. Just go a little bit underneath. Shape the eyes. Okay, because I have a full nose, thanks to my mother, and a little of my dad's here. So what I'm gonna do now, try to contour my nose. I am still working on contouring, so I'm still watching videos to do this, make it more precise. So what I do, make sure I'm doing right. Go all the way up. Go on the other side. And I always wanted a button nose. And then go under here. Okay. So now I'm going to try to contour some of that before I start blending for the contour on my nose. I take the same little brush. And you do what's best for you. Let me try this brush. And make sure the product is blended in, ladies. Nothing's worse than seeing contouring stuff still above your eyes. And of course, take the finger. Make sure it's melted in. Okay. The key, what I was telling you about, your tip shouldn't go, it should line up right at the corner of that eye. If it's longer than that, then you need to take some of that off. Okay. Now I'm going to take my angle brush, the part I told you about. It's a little too much up there. Like I said, for some reason I'm using a lot of product because I'm filming, I guess. And contour that in. So now, let me do this. Take these two fingers. Start shaping that. And make sure it is blended in because you don't want to look like Sir Nose and that's sticking out. I don't know. Every time I do this, my nose seems to run. Let me look over here. Take that little finger. And you can switch out fingers. Okay. Because I got a lot right here. I got to take this brush. don't like that. Let's try this. Okay, that's a little better. Like I said, I am still working on contouring my nose, so that is the basic. But, you know, I'm watching the ladies, how they do it, and I'm gonna get it. I will get it. Sculpture my nose. And when you're doing stuff like this, you gotta make the time. Okay. Here you go. It shaped it down a little. Okay. Because I have beauty marks. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bless me. Okay. I enhance mine. So I have one. And I just enhance it. Take a clean finger and just press it. Okay. In the finale, make sure you clean your brushes. I'll clean mine tonight. I like to bake. You don't have to bake. And this is from Revolution. Banana Deep. You see my hand? You do not need a lot of this. Trust me. Okay? I take my black triangle brush. As you see, it's got it in here. Make sure you rub that in on your hand first. And go in. To seal everything that you did. I could have used a little more. But for now, this is good. I even put mine up here. It helps with I get oily up in here. Okay, take me a brush. Please rub that in. Okay. And don't be like me. Make sure you screw these on. That's why my makeup thing is got a bunch of products in it. And here's the rolls. If you do put too much on your eyes, the rolls will take some of that yellow out. You don't have a lot of yellow. And be careful of some of the blenders that you get. The steam and the seam in them, they can scratch your eyes. And when they made these, they could have made these better. And I think I got these blenders from Shein. So, work on them, Shein. And like I said, my nose is still broad. So, I'm going to still be working on how to contour. Okay. I'll take that same brush. When I have my lashes, I don't brush like that on my eyes. And even though I don't have anything else on my, no powder stuff, I just make sure it's spread. So, my next thing I do, seal the deal. You can either use your spray or you can use a powder, setting powder. And when you use these products, make sure you have something to cover you up, because this will be on you. Put a little, just like I did with the other. I use this. And you can use one of the blenders. I just use this. On the eyebrows. And that's it. I use a fan brush. Like I said, definitely put the primer on before you put your concealers and things on, because those lines, when you put this this baking on, it'll show more. So, and that is it with that. So I'm gonna put my lashes on. To seal the look. My stuff out of the way. I use different brands of lashes. I have expensive ones sometimes, and sometimes I got LA Colors, and they do the job. Because my eye bed is a little smaller, some of these lashes are long, so this is one I'm going to try. And this is called Delightful from LA Colors at your local Dollar Tree. Here they are. And when you're getting them off, just pull them. Just be careful when you pull them. These things be on there. Too much. I have to cut mine because I didn't do like I told y'all to do. I just messed up one. So what I'm going to do before I put them on, glue them on around them, and I make sure I gotta see. Oh, sorry about that. I gotta see where I gotta cut them. So I normally start right there. I might get lucky and I have to cut these. Let's see. I am gonna cut just a tad, and cut the end. Not cut the end. Not that part, because unless it's got a little thing sticking out. So I'm gonna try this length. I'm gonna use this Sassy eye glue. Shake it. Let it get a little tacky before you put it on. I'm going to show y'all what I use. Like I said, I am not a professional, but it works for me. I use one of my flossers to put my glue on. And you don't have to put a lot on. Again, I don't own the rights to this music. Make sure you got them ends covered. Okay, I'm going to try this so y'all can see. It's my breath, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to look in the mirror first. Let's see. We'll try it this way. My big old finger. They said you should look up when you're doing it. See what I did. You know, sometimes I can put these on like magic. Sometimes they give me hell. Most important part is those ends. And I got a little too much glue on. You gotta clean that while it's wet. I'm gonna try to let y'all see what I'm doing. I've never done it this way. So I clean my little floss. So that excess glue is off. You gotta know what you're doing to do what I'm doing right here. Ladies, y'all gonna have to work with me because I do not want these up. So I'm sorry. Let me take y'all a little closer to me. Here's my towel. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go. Hold on, ladies. Let me see what I'm doing over here. I just got to make sure these ends are down. You want it to line up right on that line, that lash line, so it'll look natural. Whew, there's a lot. But I like these. Because I messed one up. I got to open up another one. And guys, this is only $1. I'm not going to get another one of these. I kind of like how these look. And I'm going to clean these up after I get off with you all. So take your time pulling these things off. Alright, I did it. I do have one eye. Bed is longer than the other. And each time I forget which one is which. So I kind of know. Cut a little off. Round them. Start shaping them with your eyes. Okay. I think this is my longer eye bed. lining the glue up. Oh man, it's hard to, you see? The ends are the most important things, like I said. Yeah, I've never done this before, like this. All right, we're going to try it again. Look in the mirror. Yes. Yeah. Like I said, I put a lot of glue on here, ladies. Trying to get the excess glue off, so I have to look in the mirror. As you see, I have it right on the lash line. So I'm kind of cleaning up. Make sure those are. And so what I do, I just lift it a little. Should have did it on this one. It's probably dry now. So they'll just go up some. And just clean up the glue. There's a little tip on there. As you can see, that's what helps clean the glue off of me. Like I said, this is just what I do. You do what's best for you, and I do what's best for me. I think I got it. Clean your glue up. Well, I don't save those containers because I got something I can put my lashes in. So I got an extra one. But I will go back to the Dollar Tree. I like how these look. I'm just cleaning up my stuff as I go. But anyway, take something to fan your lashes. I'm just using this. And just fan. See my towels. As you see, the product is in my hair now. It's just wet. And it's winter time, so of course I put a hat on. The key is making sure these are dry so they won't move. See a part on here. Glue. And sometimes I've had my own lashes stuck on the outside. There you go. Another trick you can use, ladies. Sometimes I put mascara on these first. And like I said, I am new to this. So I'm forgetting some things. But sometimes it's good to put the mascara on top and then put your lashes. You can do it that way too. And I just clean up my products. And that's it. My hair is still wet. So I ain't gonna mess with it too much while it's wet. And there we go. I'm gonna take my phone off so you can see. So I'll make sure that's up. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Beauty by Red. Have a wonderful day until our next video. Peace and love.